What if your thoughts could rewire your biology? For years we believed our genes dictated our fate, health, happiness, even our potential. This old story made us feel powerless, relying on doctors and pills, seeing ourselves as victims of our DNA. But science now shows we're not just passive observers. We have a master switch, our beliefs. You are not simply a readout of your genetic code. You are the editor of your biological story. By changing your beliefs, you can change your life from the inside out. We'll explore the science of epigenetics, revealing how your environment and your perception of it controls your genetic activity. You are the driver of your biology, not a passenger. It's time to reclaim your power and move from victimhood to conscious creation. The Human Genome Project was once hailed as the key to unlocking the secrets of life itself. Scientists believed that by mapping our DNA, we would finally understand what makes us human, and perhaps even predict our future health and traits. But when the results came in, they shocked the scientific community. Humans have only about 20,000 genes, far fewer than expected, and not nearly enough to account for the incredible complexity of our bodies, minds, and behaviors. This discovery shattered the long-held belief that our genes alone determine our fate. The idea of genetic destiny, of being locked into a predetermined path by our DNA, suddenly seemed incomplete. Enter epigenetics, the revolutionary science that explores how environmental signals, lifestyle choices, and even our thoughts can select, modify, and regulate which genes are active or silent at any given moment. Imagine your DNA as a vast library filled with countless books. Traditional genetics said you had to read every book in order, but epigenetics reveals that you are actually the librarian, deciding which books to open, which to leave closed, and even which chapters to revisit or skip entirely. Your daily experiences, the food you eat, the stress you encounter, and perhaps most powerfully your beliefs and emotions, all play a role in determining which genes are switched on or off throughout your life. Nutrition shapes your biology at the cellular level. Stress can trigger or silence genetic responses. Most importantly, your beliefs and mindset act as powerful signals, influencing your genetic expression in ways science is only beginning to understand. That's why two people with the same gene for a particular illness can have completely different outcomes. One may develop the condition while the other remains healthy depending on their environment, lifestyle, and mental outlook. Your genes are not a rigid script. They are your potential, waiting to be shaped by the choices you make every day. Epigenetics shows us that we are in a constant dynamic dialogue with our biology, influencing and being influenced by our inner and outer worlds. Our beliefs, thoughts, and emotions are the language we use to communicate with ourselves, sending messages that can promote health, healing, and transformation. The science of epigenetics empowers us with a new understanding. You have far more control over your health, your happiness, and your life than you ever imagined. To understand how beliefs control biology, let's look at the cell. The nucleus, once thought to be the cell's brain, is actually just the blueprint storage. Remove the nucleus and the cell still functions for weeks, it just can't reproduce. The real command center is the cell membrane, a dynamic interface packed with receptors. These receptors sense hormones, nutrients, and signals from the environment. When a signal docks, it triggers changes inside the cell, activating specific genes. The environment signals the membrane, which then tells the genes what to do. The cell's life is controlled not by its genes, but by its response to the world around it. The membrane is the cell's version of perception. Our biology is shaped by how we interpret and respond to our environment. In humans, the environment of our cells is our blood, a dynamic river filled with hormones, nutrients, and chemicals that are constantly shaped by our thoughts, emotions, and daily experiences. Every moment, your body is responding to the signals your mind sends, creating a direct link between what you believe and how your biology functions. Your brain acts as a translator, turning your perceptions, what you see, hear, and feel, into chemical messages. These messages travel through your bloodstream, reaching every cell and organ, influencing how your body operates on a microscopic level. When you see someone you love or experience joy, your brain releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin. These not only lift your mood, but also help your cells thrive, supporting growth, healing, and overall well-being. On the other hand, when you perceive danger or feel threatened, your body releases stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals prepare you for survival, but they also suppress growth, repair, and immune function if activated too often. What's fascinating is that it's not the external event itself, but your personal interpretation of it that determines your body's response. The same situation can trigger calm in one person and anxiety in another. Two people can be in the exact same environment yet have completely different physical reactions, all because of their unique beliefs, expectations, and past experiences. Your beliefs act as a powerful filter, translating the world around you into a language your cells understand. They shape your reality from the inside out, influencing everything from your immune system to your energy levels. If you believe the world is a dangerous place, your body stays on high alert, keeping your cells in a constant state of defense and stress. But if you believe the world is loving and safe, your body relaxes, allowing your cells to grow, repair, and heal more effectively. Your perception is the vital link between your mind and your body, shaping your health and your experience of life every single day. When you choose to change your beliefs by practicing self-awareness, positive thinking, or mindfulness, you literally change your biology, opening the door to new possibilities for health and happiness. Remember, you are not simply a victim of circumstance. You are the creator of your reality, and your beliefs are the blueprint for your biology. Where do our powerful beliefs come from? Mostly they're programmed into our subconscious during our first 7 years. As children, our brains are in a super learning state, absorbing everything from our environment without question. We download beliefs from parents, family, and society, both empowering and limiting. These subconscious programs run about 95% of our lives, shaping our health, success, and relationships. Positive thinking alone often fails because the subconscious is far more powerful than the conscious mind. If your childhood programming says you're not worthy, that script will override your conscious desires. Our lives are printouts of our subconscious beliefs, not our wishes. To change your life, you must change your subconscious programming. Our subconscious beliefs are powerful. They trigger emotional responses that release a cascade of chemicals, quietly regulating every aspect of our biology, often without us even realizing it. These automatic reactions shape how our bodies function day in and day out. When we experience chronic stress, our bodies are flooded with hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals are meant to help us survive short-term threats, but when they are constantly present, they suppress the immune system, slow down healing, and halt growth and repair processes that keep us healthy. The fight or flight response is essential in true emergencies, giving us the energy to escape danger. But when this response is triggered all the time by work, relationships, or even our own thoughts, it becomes destructive, wearing down our bodies over time. In today's fast-paced world, many of us live in a near constant state of stress. We're driven by beliefs of scarcity, competition, and the fear of not being enough. These beliefs keep our stress response activated, even when there's no real danger. The result? Our bodies pay the price. We age faster, our wounds heal more slowly, and we become more vulnerable to illness and disease. Chronic stress can even affect our memory and mood, making it harder to enjoy life. In contrast, when we experience love, connection, and positive emotions, our bodies release oxytocin, dopamine, and growth hormones. These chemicals don't just make us feel good, they actively support healing, growth, and overall well-being. These positive hormones boost our immune system, speed up recovery, and even enhance our creativity and intelligence. When we feel safe and supported, our bodies can thrive and reach their full potential. Living in love isn't just poetic, it's a biological necessity for health. Nurturing relationships and positive emotions are as vital as nutrition and exercise. Our beliefs and perceptions determine whether our cells are bathed in stress or in love. Every thought and feeling sends signals that shape our internal environment. By choosing beliefs that support joy, gratitude, and connection, you can literally change your biology. Your body responds to the emotional environment you create. Remember, your emotional environment is just as important as your physical one. Surround yourself with positivity and your health will reflect it. You have the power to shift your body's chemistry at any moment. Small changes in mindset and daily habits can make a big difference. Health truly begins in the mind. By nurturing positive beliefs and emotions, you lay the foundation for a vibrant, healthy life. Early childhood programming shapes a person's entire life, making conscious parenting crucial. Parents are the primary programmers of their children's subconscious minds. From birth to age 7, children absorb everything: words, emotions, beliefs without filter. Empowering messages like "you are strong and loved" become the foundation for a child's future. Children learn more from what parents do than what they say. Conscious parents model love, resilience, and self-worth, healing their own wounds to avoid passing them on. The goal isn't perfection, but giving children beliefs that foster resilience and creativity. By shaping empowering beliefs, parents help raise a generation of conscious creators. Realizing your life is run by old subconscious programs can feel daunting, but you can change them. The subconscious learns through repetition and habit, not logic. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and gratitude help rewire your brain. Repeating new behaviors and thoughts creates new neural pathways, overriding old patterns. Accessing the subconscious directly through hypnosis, deep meditation, or listening to positive messages before sleep can install new beliefs. Energy psychology techniques like EFT or Psych-K work quickly to shift limiting beliefs. These methods can create rapid, lasting change. You are not stuck with your childhood script. With intention and practice, you can rewrite your subconscious and transform your life. The power to change is in your hands. The ultimate expression of conscious creation is the honeymoon effect. When you're in love, life feels magical, vibrant, and full of possibility. In this state, you're present, your conscious mind is in control, and your biology thrives. The chemistry of love floods your cells, promoting health and joy. But for most, the honeymoon ends as old subconscious programs return. The key is to stay present and reprogram limiting beliefs so you can live in this state every day. You don't need another person to experience the honeymoon effect. By choosing love, gratitude, and mindful presence, you can create this chemistry within yourself. Fall in love with your life, your work, and yourself. This is self-empowerment at its highest. You are the master of your cells, the creator of your reality. Believe it and you will become it. Heaven on earth is not a fantasy, it's a choice. Start creating it now.